So yeah, I'm just giving you guys a few minutes to log on. All right, because like I said, I'd like to have all of y'all sending me message and talking and stuff like that. I think that's cool. I think that's important. All right, so we have one person that's visualizing, so that's cool. So that means that it's working. It's going out. All right, so check it out. Check it out. I know it says Skynet English up there. You know what I mean? But that's just the name of my course. All right, my name is Teacher Bruno. Well, my name isn't Teacher Bruno. My name is Bruno, but y'all could call me Teacher Bruno. All right. Um, right off the bat, first thing people always ask me is, "Are you a native speaker?" And yes, I am a native speaker. I was born and raised in New York City, so I'm a New Yorker. You know what I mean? Um, and I lived in New York for half of my life, basically. I lived in New York for 24 years. Then I moved out to Brazil. I'm living in Brazil now. So I don't know if you guys know anything about Brazil. Brazil is an amazing country. Um, the people are great. The food is great. The weather is great. I really love living out here. You know what I'm saying? And I have my own school here. I teach English. I have a physical school, and I also have a school that is online. It's an online course, and yeah, so that's my profession. You know what I mean? I'm not only just a crazy guy that decided to be an English teacher. I studied a lot for it. I've been teaching English for over 21 years, so it's a really long time. Um, but it's cool. I really like my job. I love what I do. I love talking to people. I love helping people communicate. I think it's something that really really attracts me. You know what I'm saying? Um, Hold on, let me answer these in questions. The first one is Asdeen. What's up, Asdeen? How you doing? Thank you for sending me that comment. The next one is from Ashan. Ashan, I see English is not your native language. Ashan, you probably have a problem with your computer or your hearing, because English is my first language. You know what I mean? I grew up in New York City. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. The problem with many of the students are they think they know more than the teacher. Y'all feel me? So I'm going to hit you off like this. Check it. I grew up in New York. I grew up in AQ, you know what I mean? I grew up in the PJs. And growing up in the PJs, we create our own dialect. You feel me? We have our own way of speaking. We have our own way of talking to each other. And this is very, very central to being a New Yorker. Like, there are things that only New Yorkers say, and there are things only New Yorkers know the meaning of. You feel me? So usually when I talk to when I'm hollering with my friends and my homeboys and we're just talking, we're speaking about crazy random stuff, you know what I mean, like music, women, sports, or whatever, you know what I mean. The way we speak is much much faster than the way you're going to speak to English teacher. So when I teach English, I try to teach a little bit slower. I try to use more general vocabulary, and I try to use more general grammar. You know what I mean? But when I'm speaking to my friends, it's a completely different dialect. And what happens a lot is people see me speaking slowly and whatnot, and they forget that I'm a teacher. And then they say, "Oh no, you're not a native speaker. Nah, you're not a native speaker." You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised in New York. And the only reason why I'm not using my full New York accent on all y'all is just because Um, straight up and down, 95% of y'all would not understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So I'm talking here. I'm speaking here. I want to reach the, a wider range of audience. You know what I mean? So people that judge other people saying that they are not native, and especially when y'all say that to a native person, you gotta learn back, go back to your books, start watching some more videos, you know what I mean? And maybe you will become a little bit better to be throwing judgment like that around. The next, Amir. Wow, thank you, Amir. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's very, very good. We have Azdin is asking me, you speak just English? No, I speak English, I speak Portuguese, and I speak Spanish. So I speak 3 languages. Okay? Yeah, guys, take this opportunity, everyone out there, to start sending me questions. You know what I mean? That the questions could be about everything. I mean, it could be about American culture, history. It could be about the English language. It could be about my life, whatever, you know. My life was kind of interesting. I grew up in New York City during the 80s and 90s, so that was dope. But this opportunity is for y'all, you know what I mean? I want you guys to interact. So hit me up, send me the questions, you know what I'm saying? The more questions we have, the better conversation we're going to get. So keep them questions and comments coming, all right? All right, so hi y'all. I'm from Algeria. Zaki is from Algeria. What's up, Zaki? Welcome to the live. Glad you could be here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Sylvie, where do you live in Brazil? Well, Sylvie, I lived in Belo Horizonte in the state of Minas Gerais. I love living here. I think it's one of the most beautiful places I've been. And yeah, I've been living here for quite some time now. But I lived a little bit in Rio and in São Paulo a long time ago. But then I discovered that my style of living would be better to live in Belo Horizonte. Do you know Belo Horizonte? Sylvie? Let's go to Azdin. Can we hear Spanish? Well, I could do that. It's just because I'm not gonna do that now because you know, this is an English class. Zaid's from where are you from? I can't read it. Stop shaking. The phone is shaking. All right, here we go. Algeria, cool. So Saeed is from Algeria. That's awesome, man. Welcome to the group. I really appreciate it. Algeria is the man. He speaks English, French, and Arabic. That's very cool. That's dope. Very nice. Sylvie says she's Carioca. Oh, wow. So we have a Carioca in the group. That's awesome. Carioca, guys, for those of y'all that don't know what Cariocas are people that are born and raised in the city of Rio de Janeiro here in Brazil. So if you're from that area, you're called Carioca. Me, I'm Mineiro. Well, actually, I'm a New Yorker, but I've lived in Minas Gerais for 15 years now. So I'm a Mineiro also because I come from the city that is called Belo Horizonte in the state of Minas Gerais. And Minas means mines, like minery, when you mine for gold and things like that. Okay? So that's cool. Azdin, let's go to Azdin. I keep trying to learn English. from Algeria. Yeah, I mean, don't stop learning. You know what I mean? Like, um, we have so many uh, different ways of communication today that you can definitely practice English. Uh, of course, if you have um, like the financial situation to get a private teacher, that's going to make your life much better having a private teacher. But there's lots of stuff you can learn on YouTube. There's so many things you can learn by yourself. So many books that can be downloaded to PDF. So it's like if you just keep practicing, man, you will definitely um, you'll get it. You know what I mean? Just keep practicing, and you'll become more fluent. Your vocabulary will increase. Everything is gonna be better. All right. So we got another question here. Do you have WhatsApp, bro? Yes, I do. I do have WhatsApp. Um, I can't give you my WhatsApp right now just because I'm in the middle of this. I'm in the middle of this live stream. So after the live stream's over, I will add you as a friend request on my Facebook and give you a whole bunch of information when I have free classes, when I have WhatsApp groups and stuff like that. So just add me on Facebook and we'll be alright. Okay. Cool. Sylvia, yes, I know Belo Horizonte. Yeah, Belo Horizonte is great, right? Yeah, man. I love it here. I've been living here for about 15 years, and I just thought, oh man, this was the best city for me to raise my son. I have a huge family. I have lots of relatives here, so it's really cool. I really like living in Belo Horizonte. Sylvie, are you from Rio de Janeiro? Rio de Janeiro, your whole life? You never left Rio de Janeiro? Chi just sent me a message. What are the problems that a teacher may face with teenage learning? I'm from Algeria, and I'll be a teacher of English by next year. Whew. All right. First of all, they're teenagers. That's the biggest problem. Okay? You have to always keep them interacted. You have to keep your teenage students active. Teenagers have very short attention spans. So it's like it's difficult for them to concentrate just on one thing. You know what I mean? So that's the hardest part, in my opinion. Another thing that may be a little bit difficult is the fact that there are so many. There's so much material out there. You kind of gotta like filter through, sift through all of this material and try to get specific material that is proficient for your specific students. Here in my school, we have one textbook that is general for all students, and then I prepare individual exercises for each of the students in their whatever they think is comfortable and interesting. I will produce an extra piece of exercise for them. So that's a tip I'll give for you. Okay. Cool. Let's go here now. Zakid, Brazil can dance kizumba. Yeah, man. I don't dance kizumba. But I know lots of people here that do it. They dance in the gyms here. A lot of people dance in the gyms, the kizumba thing. So it's pretty cool. All right, let's go to the next one. Kai saying hi. Hey, what's up, brother? Ryan, hi there from Algeria. Oh, cool. So we got lots of people from Algeria here today. So what's up? Big shout out to Algeria, man. Big up to Algeria. Let's go to the next one. Zayed. Can you tell me? Can you tell me the difference between you know me and you trust me? Cool. What is the difference between you know me and you trust me? I understand why there is confusion here. Okay, probably because of a movie or something. This is why you're asking me this question. So check it out. You know me can have two meanings. You know me can mean that, hold on, I think my, all right, there we go, that's much better. I think that you're telling the person that you have met before. When you say, oh, you know me, you've met before. So that's number one. That's the first meaning for you know me. Meaning number two, you know me can mean that somebody knows you so well. They have such a strong friendship with you, and they've known you for so long that they know what you are capable of doing. So, for example, you say, oh, did you... Okay, I'll use a good one. One of that happened in the class last week. I had one of my students is a guy, and he really likes this other girl. So he was like, so I told him, I was like, hey man, you have to have the balls, you have to have the courage to come up to her, and ask her out. You know what I mean? And he was like, ah, teacher, you know me. Meaning that I know he's a very shy person, so he's not going to do it. So that's what you know me means. Now, you trust me is I believe what you are saying you're going to do or say. That's you trust me. Okay? So that's two of the main differences. All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's go now to Ryan. Right, wait, Ryan is asking me where I'm from. What up, maybe? Look, check it out. Can you see this? See that? That's where I'm from. I'm from New York City, baby. Born and raised in New York. Love New York City. But right now I live in Brazil. But I am a New Yorker, okay? Let's go to the next one. Azid. Azdini. You are really touching me. Thanks, bro. I think you misspelled that. I think you are really pushing me. It's with a Pushing. All right? No problem, man. That's what I'm here for. That's why I teach, to help people, to push people to get better and better. All right? So now we have Ziad. By the way, I am from Kurdistan. What's up, Ziad? Shout out to Kurdistan. Don't know too much about Kurdistan. The only thing I know about Kurdistan was I think I know there's an MMA fighter from Kurdistan. So, guys, I'm really feeling the love. Keep sending over those likes and the loves and stuff like that. I really, really appreciate it. Somebody's angry. I wonder why. Well, I'm going to continue here, and I hope your angry faces become smiles. All right? So, here we go. The next one. I speak English fluently, but the problems, I can't understand what native speakers. Cool. All right. So this is what you gotta do, man. You have to. I'm gonna be honest with you. You gotta listen to rap music, man. Like, and try to go for the golden era of rap music. You know what I'm saying? Like the 90s. That's one thing that's gonna help you, because it's gonna train your ear to stuff. Then another thing you have to do is study a lot of phrasal verbs, slang words, and expressions. Okay? If you do that, you will definitely it will definitely become easier and easier for you to understand native speakers. All right? Sign on my channel. I have a video about that. So find my channel, log on to it, sign on, Skynet English. There's a video that talks exactly about that. Okay? Alright, so let's go to the next one. How about Corona in your country? Oh, the coronavirus. Alright, guys. Well, according to the coronavirus, I'm worried, right? Just because, like I said, I was born and raised in New York City. I was born and raised in New York. So I got a lot of friends that live in New York. You know what I mean? Like a lot of friends. I got family that lives in New York too. I got a sister and two brothers that live out there. And it's tense, man. It's crazy. I'm really worried about them. I mean, America's doing what it needs to do. You know what I'm saying? It's doing its best. It's taking all the precautions that it can. So that comforts me a little bit. But still, man, I'm still worried. I send them messages every day to see if everybody's okay and things like that. You know, it's really serious. Down here in Brazil, where I live in Brazil, is not too bad, man. It's we have few cases, you know, of COVID-19. So there's definitely a few cases going on. But I think that it's a little bit more under control now, and I hope it stays this way. I really, really hope it stays this way, because I think that it's only starting here in Brazil. So yeah. How's the coronavirus thing in your country, man? Let us know. Hamid just sent me some little flags, which I don't know where they are because they're so small, so I can't tell you what country. Ben Maluka, oh my good. I think you meant oh my god. So it's only one O, not two O's. Okay. Woody, hi there from Haiti. What's up, Woody? Welcome, man. Love Haiti. Love Haitian tradition, man. I had lots of Haitian friends growing up in New York. So, big shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Ben, USA is good country. Yeah, man. I mean, the United States is a good country. There are good things and bad things about the U.S. You feel me? It's not like, I mean, New York is not a utopia. America is not a utopia. There are good things and bad things about America. But there are good things and bad things about every country. You know what I mean? So, me, I love America. I'm very New Yorker. I love New York City. It's definitely a big part of my heart, New York. Probably gonna move back in the next couple of years. I may move back, but we don't know. Let's see what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So everyone's saying hello, what's up, what's going on? Ayrton, Ayrton, congrats to you, man. This live is so nice and very good for us to practice English. Well, Ayrton, thank you, man. I'm glad I could help you out. I'm glad I could help all of y'all out. You know what I'm saying? I usually try to make a live at least once a week. So I gotta catch the right groups. You know what I mean? Oh, and I also have a free conversation class every week. So if any of y'all want to participate in the conversation class, it's completely free. I'm not selling you anything or nothing. I've been fortunate to have a lot, and I like to give back to those who are less fortunate. So if you aren't financially, you can't afford a teacher, you can at least have a good conversation class with a professional teacher and a native speaker. You know what I mean? So my classes are all on Zoom. So every week. So if y'all are interested, this is what you got to do basically. Well, for you to be enrolled in the free conversation class, the first thing you have to do is add me on Facebook. Okay, send me a friend request, and then send me a message. I want the free conversation class. Okay, so step 1, send me a friend request. Step 2, send me a message stating I want free conversation classes. Okay? And then I'm going to put you guys on the list. And whenever we have the free conversation class, all of you guys can participate. It's completely free with students from all over the world. It's unlimited, so it's a good deal. All right, definitely help people. Saber, what's up, Saber? What's going on? Steve Biko, what's up, Steve Biko? Sidi, hi brother. Hi brother. Can you tell me the best way to improve my English to be like a native speaker? And what's the difference between UK and USA voices? Alright, so we're going to start from top to bottom. So he wants to know what's the difference between British and English. British English and American English. I speak American English. British English, there are different intonation, different pronunciations, and different words. So there's quite a big bag of differences between these two languages. Alright? It's quite a few. However, guys, everybody, all of y'all that are sending me the friend requests, I really appreciate it. As soon as this video is over, I'm going to add all of you guys, okay? So that's the difference between the UK and the US, all right? And how can you improve your pronunciation to sound like an English speaker? All right, well, first of all, you have to already have a good level of English, okay? You need to have a good level of English, and I'm going to explain to you why. There's no way pronunciation is a gradual process, okay? First you start off pronouncing really, really bad, and with time, it gets better and better and better and better. So what do you have to do? You have to try to expose yourself to as much native speaking audio as possible. Then you have to mimic what you hear. So if you like the way a New Yorker speaks, like the way I speak, take one of my videos and mimic everything you see and hear. The way I speak, the pauses that I take, the way I move my hands, all of that stuff. Do all of that, all right? Because if you do that, that's going to make your English flow a lot more and sound a lot more like a native speaker. All right. So, but that's going to require dedication for you to get up to native speaker language participation. You got to dedicate, man. You got to talk, and then talk some more every single day. That's how you improve it. All right. So take small videos, copy, mimic what is being said in the small videos. Try to reproduce that and do this 2 or 3 times a day. Then your English level, your English pronunciation in a couple of months will start to show a difference. It will start to show that it's getting better and better. Okay? So we have Ohi Jumi Jamu. What's up, Ohi Jamu? Hello, brother. We got Ali. Hello, how are you? I'm doing great, Ali. How are you? Hatran. Hi there. What's up, Hatran? Zaid, your accent is great. Thank you, brother. I'm actually trying to hold it a little bit. When I really let it go, you know what I'm saying? My accent is really, really heavy. New Yorkers, we got some really heavy accent. But sometimes I let a little bit of it slide. You know what I mean? So let's go to the next question. So the deal is Algeria was colonized by France. All right. So the deal is Algeria was colonized by La France. That's why we speak French. But this generation, we hate the French, and we started to learn English. Yeah, man. I know a little bit about the problem Algeria has had with the French and the colonization. But it's always good to know more than one language, man. I mean, regardless of it, it's great that you can speak more than one language. The person that speaks more than one language, their brain functions differently, so it's really important. So it's really cool. All right, let's go to the next one. Here we go. Ziad, these angry faces 'cause you shouted up your father Kyrgyzstan? Dude, I don't know. So, alright, so this gentleman here, Zaid, is angry because I shouted up a father in Kyrgyzstan. No, you misunderstood what I said, probably. I said I gave a shout out to a Kyrgyzstan fighter. I think he's an MMA fighter. I may be mistaken, guys, but there is an MMA fighter. I'm not going to remember his name, but I gave him a shout out because a shout out is when you say, hey, what's going on, right? So that's a good thing. I did that because I was actually trying to show respect and not to make you angry, okay? So that's that. All right, Zaid, you must go back to New York City and start teaching capoeira classes. Yeah, I used to teach capoeira classes in New York, believe it or not. But I had to stop because I was getting injured too much. So I would go train, and I used to take capoeira very, very, very seriously, man. Like I used to train capoeira 6-7 hours a day every day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'll probably go back to New York, but probably not going to teach capoeira. I really like my profession, teaching English. I'm probably going to stick with the English, How much time do I need even reach fluency? Okay, so I don't know how to read this gentleman's name, but he's asking me how long does it take to reach fluency? Man, that really, really depends on you. Okay, I know people. There are two things that really depends on what you think is fluency and how much time you dedicate to this new process of learning English. Okay, for me personally, fluency means that you have the same level of comfort in the language you're learning as you do in your English language. Okay, me personally, if you do like a medium type of course, which is maybe 2 or 3 classes a week. Um, if it's a private teacher, probably about 2 years, maybe 2.5 years, three at most, you know. But again, this depends on your input. The more input you go, the more you dedicate, the more you learn. You know what I'm saying? So uh, each person is different. But if you dedicate a lot and you do a lot of homework and you get a great teacher, you can do it in 2.5 years, maybe 3. All right. Okay. Next. Sylvie Steffens. Yeah, Sylvie. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Some guys are nervous, but whatever. I'm not here to make enemies. I'm here to help people, and I'm not forcing anyone to stay in the live stream. You can leave whenever you want to. You can bounce. Not a problem. Okay. Let me go to Bay. I'm a place only one get positive. Bay, I don't really think I understood your sentence, but if you're talking about the best place to be is a place of positivity, I am totally with you. You rock. He automatically translated. Okay. Ahmad. Memo. Memo. Hi guys, I'm Memo. I am from Dominican Republic. What's up, Memo? The Dominican Republic rocks. I've been there. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I hope to go back there someday very soon. You have an unbelievable country. All right, let's go to the next one. Bay, you good though. Thank you, brother. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, so now we have Anne. You look like a Jamaican. Really, man? Yeah. People have told me that before. I don't know. I guess it's because I grew up with a lot of Jamaican and a lot of Haitian people. So I think it rubbed off a little bit on me. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of that swagger from them. But yeah, that's cool. Thank you so much. Memo, tell me about to the future, please. Is my mistake. Talking about the future is your mistake. Okay. Well, Memo, check it out. Add me as a friend here on Facebook, okay? And send me a message telling me what you want me to teach you, and I will send you the material. I can't do it now because I have to do some things here, and this live stream is almost over. All right, but Memo, send me a message, friend me, send me a message, and I will definitely help you out. Okay. All right, so we got people saying hi, people saying what's up, people saying add me. I can't talk with her and express myself. Not Bill. I can't talk to others and express myself. Dude, that's a psychological problem, sociological problem actually. Because if you can speak English and your problem is you're shy and you can't speak to people, then that's a sociological problem. You know what I mean? But the best way I would consider is participate in conversation classes, especially online conversation classes. You know what I'm saying? Because online conversation classes, well, they're online. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't have to worry a lot. You don't have to be as shy. Okay? All right. Now we have Mario. All right. Hold my beer, please. Okay, Mario. Yasmin, can a non-speaker of English be better than a native speaker? And can I be like a native speaker, know everything about it? All right, check this out. Yes, native speaker. It is possible um, for a non-native speaker it is possible for a non-native speaker to be better speaker. Okay. However, that involves a lot of study, a lot. All right. So it's not something that can be easily done. Okay. And what was the other question? Can you be like a native speaker? Yeah, I think everybody could be like a native speaker. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it all just depends on how much you study, what type of methodology you use. But I don't think there's something that like, oh no, this person can never be fluent. They can never be like a native speaker. I think it could always happen. You just have to practice. You have to study. You have to dedicate. You have to find a good methodology that fits with you and the way you learn, and you'll be alright. You'll be good. Hey mate, where are you from? What up, Sali? Sali, I'm from New York City, baby. Born and raised in New York, but I'm living in Brazil right now. Alright. Zaid, here is the love, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I like the love, man. I like it when people show me love. You know what I'm saying? I guess we all do. It makes us feel better when you know people are appreciating what you're doing. You know what I mean? Zaid, I misunderstand you. Really sorry. Yeah, man. Don't worry, bro. It's not that big of a deal. Relax. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We're all here to help each other. We're all here to communicate one with the other. So it's no worries. Don't worry about it, man. Just enjoy the live. Okay, here we go. Thank you for your time for showing us. Emma. No. Herna Juarez. Herner, yeah. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. I try to do this once every week. So if you guys are ever around and you want to participate on any of my videos, my live streams, or you want to participate in my free conversation classes, just add me on Facebook as a friend and then send me a message saying I want to participate, and I will put you in all of my conversations. All right, so it's piece of cake, and yeah, just add me and we can keep in touch. Sylvie, do you like pão de queijo? Yes, I love pão de queijo. I make pão de queijo at least 3 or 4 times a week here at home. They're great. I love to make something that's called a misto quente pão de queijo. So it's like I take the pão de queijo, I cut it open when it's still really really hot, and then I put an extra piece of cheese and a piece of bologna, and then heat it up just a little bit more so everything can get nice and melted. It's amazing. It's great. You should try it. Translation can help us more improve our English. Yeah. I don't have a problem with translating, man. I think translating is important. You need a base. You need a foundation to build your knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But after that's over, after that's done, when you get to a certain level of English, you should stop translating. okay? Because it's just gonna mess up your speaking. When you're in when you're an intermediate and upper intermediate, you know what I mean? If you still use this translating method all the time, what's going to happen is your brain is always going to have to go back to your native tongue, and that's going to make your speech slower. It's going to make your speech like because you're thinking, you're translating. So you have to try and make it fluid. They ask you a question in English, you automatically answer in English. So when you get to a higher level, try and stop translating stuff, okay? Hey, love to keep calm. It's English class behind you. Yeah, that's us right there. Iris is just like, oh, I love to keep calm. It's English class. Yeah, that's me up there. This is my classroom, actually, you know. So later on, I'll post videos about my classroom. But this is actually where I teach English. Sometimes my students come here. But because of the whole COVID-19 thing, I haven't had many presential students. All my students are having classes online. So no students here for the next couple of months, probably. I have to see what the government of Brazil and the World Health Association are planning to say to us, you know. So, but at least I can teach online. At least I can have time to teach you guys and meet you guys, okay? All right, guys, so I don't know how long I've been online. Let me check. It's probably been about an hour now. Yep, about an hour. So, all right, guys, so that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you all very much for your participation. I really, really loved it. I would like to thank everybody, show some extra love to all of the people that threw their comments here in the video. If you guys can, support me, follow me on social media. All right, all you have to do is put Skynet English on YouTube. There's going to be a channel, Skynet English Teacher Bruno. Subscribe to my channel, please. I also have a Skynet English page, so you can subscribe to the page. And I'm also in Instagram, so just put Skynet English on Instagram and you guys will be able to find me, okay? Anybody interested in the free classes, send me messages saying I want to participate, and I will try and put you in the classes. Like I said, I have one free conversation class every week. If I see that there's a lot of interest, maybe I'll make two. And also, I will also drop some more videos for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do some more live streams. So I do live streams also from my my personal account, Skynet English account on Facebook. I also do the live streams on YouTube. So yeah, so that's what's up. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to bounce. In English, when we say we're going to bounce, that means that we're going to leave. In this case, I'm going to leave the live stream. But it was really great talking to you guys. We had a great audience, and I think you guys are awesome. So let me just check the next couple of words people are sending me here. I'm going to try and answer them as fast as possible. Herman, why not every day? Every day about the live? Yeah, it's I don't have time. If Herman is asking me about the time, I really don't have time. You know, so I try to do as many lives during the week as I possibly can. But I have a YouTube channel, Facebook. I have a school. I teach online. So sometimes it gets difficult for me to have, you know, live streams and free conversation classes. But I will do my best to make more of them because people always ask me for more. And all I need you to do is send me a message on WhatsApp send me a message on Facebook so then I know who you are, and whenever I have one of these, I can make you aware of it. Okay? Guadalupe, what's up, Guadalupe? I'm from New York. I was born and raised in New York City. See my New York's Yankees. My Yankees are up there. I was born and raised in New York City, but now I live in Brazil. So I'm currently living in Brazil, but I'm originally from New York. Not all translations are correct. Sometimes it messed up the idea. Yeah, translations aren't always the best thing because, especially when you use Google Translate, because they don't really translate correctly many times. You know what I'm saying? So you always have to be careful with how you're translating. Okay? What is war for you? Shokraat. Well, that's a deep question, man. And war for me is anything that tries to take away from my harmony, from my peace, that makes me at war. All right. Muhammad said, "Hi, Carlos. I want you to improve my English." Carlos, man, I'm gonna end the live stream in a few, so send me a friend request, and I'll give you some more tips on how to improve your English and whatnot. All right. Hannah, thank you again. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. I really appreciate you too. And we'll talk next time. Muhammad, how can I improve my English? Muhammad, this video is I'm ending the live stream, so send me a friend request, and I will send you information about how you can improve your English. All right, and Abder, I'm from Algeria. I want to learn English. Abder, add me on Friends. Add me as a friend here in the group, and I will send you all of the information you need to improve your English. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so very much. I hope you and your family stay safe out there. And remember, if you ever have any questions or any comments, give me a holler. You can ask me. Keep an eye out for more live streams that I'm going to do. And God bless each and every one of you, man. Stay safe. Be careful. And keep practicing English. Take this opportunity that lots of us are quarantined to practice English to help your life evolve when everything gets back to normal. All right? Thank you guys so much. I love this live stream. It was dope. It's very cool. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.